Welcome back to eaglecanemedia. Today we are doing 6 most disturbing things caught on truckers' dash cams. So today is Terrifying Thursday. So what we're doing is we're watching some spooky shit, alright? Some weird spooky stuff. Anyway, alright, let's get into the video.
In February of 2015, this pair of truck drivers was driving down the highway when a white truck quickly sped up to them. It got in front of them and slowed down, forcing them to stop their truck altogether. They thought the man inside was trying to tell them something, like their brake lights weren't working or something, so they pulled to the side of the road.
This is an international.
No one got out of the white truck. It circled the two truckers and stopped right next to them, even blocking oncoming traffic at times. The person inside could now clearly be seen, but he just sits there staring at them.
Man, looks like he ran off the road a couple
The man
times.
had a gun, and so they decide to drive away. But this causes the white pickup to pull right in front of them.
Yeah, you need to be calling the police like right now. Like, look at all the handprints. It looks like bloody handprints on that truck. Do you guys see that? Look at that truck. Looks like bloody handprints. Or maybe it's mud, but he definitely has ran off the road already. Like, I would definitely.
You think you cut him off or something?
But I think he's fucked up. Yeah, he's definitely fucked up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's not much you can do about it, but like, you can't really take off from him in a semi.
Do you see what's his tag? I can't see his tag.
The truck drivers are forced to back up to get around. They try to record the license plate, but it's not entirely visible. After a few seconds of just sitting there, the white pickup backs up to be in line with the truck.
Yeah,
The truck drivers take this opportunity to try and drive away. As they drive off, the white pickup rams into their back trailer in what can only be assumed an attempt to get them to stop. But they keep going and eventually lose the white pickup.
Wow.
A bit further down the road, they park and wait for police to arrive. When they did, they started a search, and after a while found the white pickup on the side of the road a bit further down. They detained the man inside, and after seeing the video, arrested him. Police later determined the man was not in his right mind, and the outcome could have easily been worse than it was.
Wow. That's terrifying.
This dashcam footage was taken at 5 in the morning.
At least somebody was with him.
2016. The truck is in Calais, a city in France that overlooks the narrowest point in the English Channel. It's headed for a port which will take it over the channel to the UK. As it continues on the road, the truck in front of it suddenly brakes, causing the truck with the dashcam to lay on the horn. Shortly after, multiple men with flashlights appear on the road, throwing rocks at the truck, trying to get it to stop. They even use tree branches as makeshift roadblocks.
What is going on here? Yeah, don't stop. Definitely don't stop.
The truck smashed through the tree branches, not stopping, knowing that if they do, they could be injured or worse.
Yeah.
The men in the video on the side of the road
Where the hell is this at?
trying to be smuggled into the UK by any means possible.
Oh, UK.
They'll set up makeshift roadblocks, throw rocks at the windows of trucks, stand in the road, all in an attempt to get trucks to stop. If they're successful, they'll use different weapons to threaten truck drivers into smuggling them over the border. Reports of these occurrences, both successful and unsuccessful, come in somewhat frequently.
Where are the police at?
Many other dash cams on trucks driving through the same area have captured similar occurrences. This one shows a hijacking attempt with more people involved.
Whoa, that is a lot of people. Run that shit over, man.
Typically, these attempts occur between 12 and 6 a.m. Police in Calais have been working to fully eradicate the issue for years.
Something needs to happen. There needs to be task force with that.
In 2020,
there needs to be semi-trucks rolling down that road constantly.
Category 4 hurricane hit the state of
with
Louisiana.
a full SWAT team in the back.
It was the second most powerful hurricane recorded to have done so. It quickly devastated the southernmost port of Louisiana as it moved upwards further into the U.S.
Wow.
The
I
hurricane
used to live
created
in
multiple
Louisiana.
tornadoes as it did so. This semi-truck would find itself in the middle of one of them, all of which was caught on its dash cam. It happened in Horsham, Pennsylvania. The truck stops at a light, but upon turning green, the driver decides to stay put. The winds quickly begin picking up. Visibility continues to worsen as the power lines on the side of the road finally give way. The truck continues to be forcefully pushed around.
The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. Repeating, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia. At 3:15 p.m. Wednesday, the stage was 6.4 feet. Moderate flooding is forecast.
I could only imagine being in
the
that
river is
wind.
expected to rise above flood stage late this evening to a crest of 14.8 feet tomorrow morning. Several driveways and other minor roadways are affected. Water begins to enter some basements.
That'd be terrifying. That was my biggest fear all the time, being on the road, driving truck.
Evacuation.
Oh, yep, right there, that.
The winds are strong enough to push the truck over. The dash cam falls out of place, revealing the driver still being held in his seat from his seatbelt. Almost immediately after falling over, a man driving a van in front of the truck turned around and went over to help. The truck driver was assisted out of his truck, where the two men then ran for cover in a nearby building. The truck driver made it out with only minor injuries.
That's a scary
This dash cam
situation.
footage was taken in Russia. A driver stopped his truck on the side of the road to change out one of his wheels. As he does so, he notices the same vehicle pass by multiple different times. Worried whoever was inside had bad intentions, the driver walks up the road and finds a steel pipe to defend himself. Shortly after, the car drives by again, but this time stops. 3 bandits were inside. One of them, seen in a tracksuit, walks up to the truck and attempts to extort money from the driver for, quote, crossing their territory. But the driver stays inside his truck and calls for backup from other nearby truckers.
Wow. Why is it always track suits in Russia, by the way? Always people in track suits. It's like that's the only thing that gets imported there, or I don't know, is that what they make? Yeah, you got me fucked up, man. I'm not giving you money because I'm in your territory. Like,
5 minutes later, multiple trucks respond to his call for help. Now with backup, the driver gets out of his truck and confronts the bandits with his steel pipe. Meanwhile, trucks continue to pile in, blocking the bandits from retreating. Now with almost 20 truckers, they flip the bandits' car over.
hell yeah.
The car is left to sit upside down on the side of the road as all the truckers begin to leave, having saved one trucker from a potentially life-threatening situation.
That's good. That's good. That's what needs to happen.
This dashcam footage was also taken
We need
in
to come
Russia.
together.
It was recorded on October 29th, 2013.
Nice to see that there's good people out
The
there.
truck was carrying a shipment through the night. The road is pitch black, only lit up by the truck's headlights. All of a sudden, a tree falls directly in front of it, only seen when it appears in front of the headlights.
Whew.
The tree falls only feet away from the truck. There's not enough distance to avoid it, forcing the driver into it.
Yeah.
He swerves, but avoids overcorrecting more than he should, and therefore doesn't spin out and lose control.
Yeah, that was the best
This
outcome he could
allows
have
the
had.
driver to make it out with nothing more than slight damage to the front of the truck. This semi-truck was sitting idly on the side of the road when the dashcam captures a silver car pull up in front of it. The car is put in park and a man gets out. He starts walking up to the truck and, seeing no one inside, walks around to the driver's side door. It was left unlocked. The truck driver was outside, possibly changing a tire or inspecting his back trailer. It's not made entirely clear. The man then rummages through the truck driver's things before making a run for it back to his car, having taken a black bag. That's when the truck driver realizes what's going on and chases after him.
What? If the guy's already having a hard enough time, and you want to fucking... Where is this at?
For whatever reason, after getting in the passenger side door and beginning to drive off, the car stops and the man throws the bag on the ground. The car then continues to speed off as the trucker reclaims his bag.
That's weird as hell.
License plate was never fully visible in the video, so police couldn't really do anything.
That's weird. Why couldn't the police do anything? They had the car, they had the guy's face in the video. Like, you're telling me you couldn't go off the guy's face and find out who it was? And, like, that's so weird, though. Why do that? That was some strange behavior. It's like they were going to steal it, but it was a bigger bag, though, for real. Like, the one that he took, it looked way bigger than what he threw out the car. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Anyway, that's it for today. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button in the tush. And then if you like the video, don't forget to hit that bell, ring-a-ding-ding-ding. And then on top of that, make sure you do everything, okay? Because, yeah, I need it. I need it, okay? I need you to do everything for me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget your keys, okay? You're going to leave them by the door, all right? Don't forget your keys on the way to your model job, all right? Because you're going to forget them. I know you will. You always do, every morning. You walk out the door and you're like, fuck, I got to go back in for my keys. I'm just so attractive, I can't keep my mind on shit. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye, guys. Take it easy, guys.